Welcome to Mama Mag's Kitchen. Today is my first official YouTube video. Never done this before, so I'm excited that you're here for the first one. And I'm going to show you how to make my favorite chicken salad, perfect for spring menus, bridal showers, baby showers, wedding receptions. It's so delicious, but it's so easy. And I'm hoping to show you step by step how you can make this today. And we'll have the recipe posted below in the description box. Today, I'm excited to bring this channel to you. I've wanted to do this for a long time. I have a lot of recipes. I'm not a professional chef. I'm just a home cook, but I've been cooking for many decades. And I've picked up a few tricks and tips along the way that I think can help you in your cooking journey. So I'm going to tell you some stories, how this recipe came to be, what products I use, how much I value whole foods and real foods. So this is just me. You can make things the way you want, but this is our family recipe. So the first thing that you need to have for chicken salad is, ta-da, the chicken. I'm super picky about my meat. This is organic chicken breast. I got 2 large boneless, skinless chicken breasts. Now, it's about 3/4 of a pound, but this recipe is really fluid and flexible. You can really add and take away to your taste. So I've got them shredded. So how I cook, my favorite way to cook these for chicken salad is to put them in the crock pot, which is what I did last night, drizzled with a little bit of olive oil, threw a little bit of salt and pepper on it, cooked it on high for 3 hours. You don't want to overcook chicken in the crock pot. It's gross. So then I shred it with a couple of forks with a little bit of the juice that's with it. Then I just put it in the refrigerator overnight. You can start from that point on if you want. You can also use rotisserie chicken. You can use canned chicken if that's all you have. If you have leftover roast chicken, maybe you like chicken thighs. We prefer chicken breasts. So I've got 3 cups of cooked chicken prepared like I told you. The next ingredient is red grapes. Now, I like a bite of grape in every bite of chicken salad. So I quarter my grapes, and I was going to show you how I do that here. You can use green grapes. You can use dried cranberries. Maybe you don't, apples. Maybe you don't like grapes. But I love grapes in my chicken salad. So I've got my red grapes quartered, and I'm going to use, this is one of my favorite tools. You'll see this a lot in my cooking videos. Put it in there. Like I said, this is really simple recipe. The next ingredient is a little bit of shallot. Shallots are very mild onions. They're small. Don't use too big of a one unless you like a strong onion flavor. And then I want to show you how I mince shallots. I don't know if you can see this. You just cut it this way. I'm using a paring knife. You can use a chef's knife. This way, go this way, this way, this way. And then of course you always have your little fingers under. Do you see how small that is? We don't want big pieces of onion in our chicken salad, but you definitely want this flavor. It is so yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I love shallots. Shallots and chicken go together, like macaroni and cheese and peanut butter and jelly. So here again, I love this. This is called a dough scraper, I believe. Actually, I can start. I'm going to put my chicken in the bowl. I'm going to mix everything in. So I've got the chicken that I did cooked yesterday. Got my shallot in there now. This is not actually how I cook. I don't actually have all this stuff out when I cook. So this is new for me. I'm going to put my grapes in. You guys, this is so yummy. I cannot wait to eat this. Oh my goodness. Those are the main parts of the recipe. Now, something that's really important and adds a specific flavor to this chicken salad, this is tarragon. Fresh tarragon is not that easy to find around here. I grow it in my garden in the summertime, but I love this flavor in the chicken salad. It's kind of, it tastes like anise a little bit, like a little bit licoricey, which I hate licorice, but I love the taste of tarragon. Dill is also really good in this recipe too. So I'm gonna chop this up, and I don't know if you know this, but you always use more fresh herbs if you are doing a recipe. Like, let's say that a recipe calls for a teaspoon of dried oregano. If you have fresh oregano, you need to add like a tablespoon, because fresh has less of the oils in it because it's not dried and concentrated, so you need a lot. Now, actually, when I'm okay, so I gave you a recipe, so I need to measure it. So, but I may add more tarragon. So 2 tablespoons of fresh tarragon. That looks, you know what, it is it's a mild herb, but it can overpower. It can overpower too. Okay, so this is it. Now I'm going to put the dressing on. These are your ingredients. I don't know if you can see how good that looks already. All right, special salt time. The people who know me are going to be laughing because I never, ever, ever use recipes, but I had to for this so you could recreate. And this is going to be a half teaspoon. I had it. Here we go. Here's half quarters. All right, here's my half teaspoon. Here we go. Half teaspoon of our special salt, we call it. I'm going light on the seasoning because I don't know how you all are. If you're not used to well-seasoned food, things could get a little salty for you. I may add more later. I'm going to taste this. I'm going to taste this and see if it needs any help. All right, I put my salt in. Now, you know, on cooking shows, they have a cute little prep bowl with the right amount of mustard in it. That's not how I roll. The fact that I'm actually using the tablespoon here is something new for me. So I put 2 tablespoons. The Dijon mustard, you guys, it had such a nice tang. If you don't like Dijon mustard, don't put it in. You don't have to. So 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. And then here is my 3/4 cup. I love this tool too. This is from Pampered Chef. Like if you're doing honey, peanut butter, things like mayonnaise, it's so easy to use. Look at that. Boom. Into the bowl. You guys, we're done. We are done with this recipe. Let me stir it up. Let me show you what it looks like, and then I've got to taste it because if I need to add, I like my chicken salad to be creamy. So there is a hefty amount of mayonnaise in here. If you don't like that, feel free to, you know, lessen it. You can go half a cup. This is perfect. This is the perfect. Can you see that? You see that? And I'm going to show you how I serve it. But first, you always have to taste before you serve anything, right? So I'm going to get a piece with the chicken and with the grape. Let's see. It's so good. I cannot wait to do this. Okay. Let me get some stuff out of the way. So here's how I serve it. If I'm having friends over or we're having a bridal shower, we serve it on croissants. But normally we eat it on bread. This is butter bread from the grocery store. I love Swiss cheese on my chicken salad sandwich. I don't know why, it just tastes better that way. So I'm going to show you, you just put a big amount on here. I don't know if you can see. I might need a little bit more actually. A little bit more there. Yeah. All right. Now I found this really cute baby romaine at the store. I love a little bit of crunch. in my salad. I know some people put nuts in theirs. I don't really like nuts. I think they get soggy after you put, I don't like that in my, but I'm gonna put 2 big romaine lettuce leaves on it. If I have nice summer tomatoes, I would put a tomato on here as well. And then, now in our world, you can't have a sandwich without something crunchy to go with it. So we serve our chicken salad with some chips. And I have been known to eat chicken salad as a dip with my chips. If you're on keto or you're a low carb person, chicken salad in one of these beautiful romaine lettuce leaves is delicious. You can just roll it up and I'll go ahead and take it back. So good, you guys. I will not talk with my mouth full, but that is my favorite chicken salad recipe. How easy was that? And people love this. People will be knocking down your door to get to this. So I hope you enjoyed the first edition of Mama Mag's Kitchen. I have a lot of ideas for recipes I'm going to prepare for you, and cook along with me. I'll have an ingredient list and the recipes so that you can, cook with us in the kitchen, and would love to have your feedback, would love your comments, and I hope somebody subscribes to this channel so I can keep going. Thanks so much, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.